Students, in today's class we are going to learn on the topic main memory. That is from chapter number 2, types of hardware. Now let us come what do you mean by main memory. Or main memory is also known as your primary memory or internal memory. It is the built-in memory which the CPU uses to hold data and instructions. The internal memory is temporary and has limited storage capacity. That is, the SIP memory which is directly accessible to CPU is known as main memory. It stores the data and programs internally. Now let us come to the classifications of main memory, or you can say primary memory or internal memory. The primary memory, the internal memory or the main memory can be classified into RAM and ROM. There is another type of internal memory known as your cache memory. Cache memory is most immediate memory available to CPU wherever any instruction is needed. That means it is the most easily available thing that is available to the CPU, and moreover it acts as a buffer between RAM and the CPU. It is very fast and small memory which provides high speed data to the processor. Now let us come to RAM. You know what this RAM means? RAM stands for Random Access Memory. This internal memory allows both reading and writing. It is volatile, that is, the contents are lost when the power is switched off. It is known as random access as data and instructions can read from or written into RAM in random order. For example, to read data stored in memory location 111, RAM does not need to scan all the memory locations starting from 000. Generally, RAM are of two types, static RAM and dynamic RAM, which we will discuss in the next classes. Next, here are some of the images of RAM. Now, let us come to ROM. ROM stands for read-only memory. In this memory, information once stored remains fixed, that is, it cannot be changed. It only allows reading. ROM is non-volatile, that is, the contents are not lost even when the computer is turned off. Data stored in ROM cannot be modified or altered easily. The various types of ROMs are PROM, programmable ROM, erasable programmable ROM, EEPROM. Images of ROM. Now let us come to the difference between ROM and RAM. First, as we have seen the definition, RAM is a form of data storage can be accessed randomly at any time in any order by CPU. And ROM is also a form of data storage that generally stores hardware instructions stored as a form of circuit for the computer to start initially. Then the contents of RAM can be changed or altered or modified, but the contents of ROM cannot be altered or modified. Operations. RAM allows both reading and writing, but ROM allows only reading. Next is RAM is volatile, that is, the content are lost when the device is powered off. But ROM is non-volatile, that is, the content remains in the computer even when the computer is switched off or the power is off. Then RAM is larger than ROM in size, but ROM smaller than RAM but has large enough capacity to hold the basic instruction. RAM chips can read data faster than ROM. ROM is slower as compared to RAM. Now, when people talk about computers memory, or when we talk about computers memory or phone memory in connection with computer, we usually talk about RAM, like how much GB is your computer RAM, how much GB is your phone RAM, etc. So in the next class we will learn about the different secondary storage devices. Thank you.